What's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for joining me. Hello and welcome to the channel if you're new. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And we are back for more Diablo 4 Season 2. Alright, so I just learned that there was a series of patches that have recently dropped, so I wonder if they help to correct any of the problems that we experienced last time when we were playing this. Also, since it's very close to Halloween, I've decided, you know what, let's spend the next couple days getting into the holiday spirit. Also, excuse me because I think I may have gotten a couple allergies currently active and irritating me. But we'll see how this goes. So what the heck is new here? The heck? Let's see here. The Haunting returns to Call of Duty. Introduces an otherworldly gate that ushers in familiar faces and feared foes. So what is this supposed to mean? Do we get to shoot up the butcher in Call of Duty? If you defeat the gruesome foe, you can claim the butcher's meat hook, earning it in Diablo 4 for free as a one-handed scythe transmog. Huh. I haven't logged back into Call of Duty for quite some time. I think I pretty much gave up after the first season was released because the skills-based matchmaking was making the multiplayer just too frustrating to play. I mean, it does not feel fun. You could be dominating in like 1 or 2 matches and then all of a sudden doing very poorly in 4 straight matches before the game corrected itself, which is kind of a shame. I mean, I like Modern Warfare 2, but I don't think it was nearly that great. Work system. The single player mode was pretty fun though. I highly recommend you guys checking that out if you haven't played a Call of Duty campaign in quite some time. You have until November 6th to slay the butcher. I guess we'll boot up Call of Duty in a few days and see how that goes. Welcome to the Season of Blood. I think we've read through this before. Let's jump in. So yeah, I haven't had a session of this in quite some time. Let's see how stable the game is now. It looks like we still get to keep our battle pass. I'm not sure if this was intended or it was an oversight and it couldn't be taken away. Either way, that's good for us. Let's take the cosmetic shield. Let's take the new boots. And we can take more platinum. And as far as the season's journey goes, well, that's not too bad. We're already halfway through Chapter 1, even though we hardly did anything. That's cool. I'm just having a quick look at some of the stuff. I don't even know if we'll get to use any of this. who knows? We're still going for a build that will help us dominate the endgame bosses, so I am not too worried about how things will turn out. Now let's see here. We're still trying to make our way over here.
Salutations, Wanderer. Come and don the mantle of history's champions. Let us continue.
Very strange. Well, I guess there hasn't been any changes to our platinum count, so hooray for us. Well, they're finally starting to throw in skins that actually show a lot more skin. These are fairly nice skins, but I'm trying to wonder, is this female specific? Because most skins in this game are kind of almost general. They're they're gender neutral. So as you can see, what we have on our character currently can be used on either or. But as far as I can tell,
a wanderer returns.
This top probably can be used on a male rogue. Same thing goes for this. It might look a little different. In fact, if I look at the icon down at the bottom next to the sprites for all the costume pieces, the chest piece looks way different than what the character has up here. Yeah, same thing goes for this. The chest piece is more of like a halter top, almost. No, never mind. It looks more like a tank top. Well, who knows? Can't even see the backside, but this does look very different from the set down at the bottom. Interesting. I would definitely purchase this, but we don't have enough platinum. I don't think we'll even get enough platinum by the end of this season either. It's cool, but if we want to earn that as a free-to-play character, we will likely never get a chance at purchasing it. Doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and make our way over. At least we can mess around here first. Seems like the game is far more stable than when it was first released. As you may know, in the last session that we had with this game, we just quit and never came back. Because by that time, Spider-Man had just released. If you guys have not tuned into that playthrough, I would highly recommend checking it out. We're still trying to complete it. And I think we're about 30% done with the game.
Please!
Come back here. There are still some slight network hiccups, but nothing too terrible. I mean, it's far more stable than before, but I wonder if there have been any other gameplay changes I'm just not aware of yet. Oh hey, what do you know? We got tier 25 completed.
I don't have enough energy.
I apologize for the slow gameplay. Doing this completely solo can be quite a challenge. Sweet.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Let's grab our goodies and our rewards. And I must have a look at the build guide. It's been so long. Okay, so what are we doing here? In case you guys are not familiar, right off the bat we are going for the Pinnacle Boss build. This way we don't have to waste any time recorrecting our build. I find it quite difficult and quite boring to correct your build after the season is already completed. Because by that time, the only thing left to do is just to defeat the endgame bosses, which in our case last season, the endgame boss was just Uber Lilith. And that was not a fun time. Our general build for that season just was not able to solo Lilith at all.
I'm low on energy.
And unless we can get a nice group, we will not be able to get the platinum without killing Uber Lilith. So unless you want to spend a while just trying to farm for lift levels, you pretty much have to focus your build perfectly the first time around. Let me pick up this. Doesn't really matter for now what the other things do. I'm just mainly looking for more increases to armor. The packed stuff can come later. Seems like we have one more pack activated. Flowing Veins is ideally one of the best ones for this build. So we got two of those activated. Let me see your war face. Now let's see, which one do we want to swap out? Guess we can just swap out that one. Oh boy. We gotta deal with this guy by ourselves.
I'm out of energy.
You're an awful big boy. This is gonna get boring real quick.
I'm low on energy.
Don't mind me. I'm just poking at your leg. Eventually you'll go down. Eventually. Seriously, this is why I do not like tanky bosses. It feels like a waste of time. There's no challenge to this, it's just watching a number meter deplete.
I'm low on energy.
I mean, eventually he'll come down, but in the meantime we're just sitting here pressing buttons. Doing nothing really all that useful. There we go. I mean, that's one less thing that we have to do for our season. Now let's see, where can we purify these things? Maybe I should have switched to World Tier 2. I mean, honestly, it doesn't make that big of a difference, but this feels kind of boring. Anywho, we are here. Just sitting here, twiddling my fingers. I don't. But that's all. Look at that chicken over there. I could go for some fried chicken right about now. 10 seconds, come on. Where are the enemies? You know, I remember when Diablo 2 was all about PvP. I had a buddy that used to always talk about playing PvP on Diablo 2. Whereas in this game, it's kind of funny. I have only seen a handful of players ever go to the PvP section, and not once have I ever seen anyone engage in PvP. I wonder if it's just not that big of a deal in this game. Honestly, they should make PvP servers. Let's pick that up, and we'll do this.
So you feel it too. Hatred, boiling just beneath the surface of this wretched place. I offer what shelter I can here, but we are never far from Mephisto's influence. His temptations. Heed my warning. Hatred is a poison you drink to kill someone else. It will tear you apart, as surely as your enemies. Light protect you. in these dark days.
Cool thing, buddy. What have we got here? Okay, so at least we took care of that. Now let's see here. We get rid of all this stuff. At this point in the game, we don't really have to worry too much about the
That got most of it.
specific items we need to equip in order to activate these powers. Oh, hey, what do you know? That. There we go. Alright, so what do you know? We finally completed the first chapter. We didn't even have to do much. Cool. You'll likely end up completing all of these just naturally by playing the game. Well, let's collect our rewards. And onwards to Chapter 2. These aren't so bad either. We will get finer clarity in just a moment once we hit level 10. We will also unlock Path to Strength as well. Reach level 25. I think it's possible for us to reach level 25 after, because some of these can be very easy to do. The heck? We need 10 more objectives, so yeah, I'll worry about this later. Pick up this and this one. This is a pretty sweet looking cosmetic. It's too bad though, we're mostly using swords. Once again, I am not a fan of the way that the Battle Pass gatekeeps the Smoldering Ashes. Why hide it behind the levels if we're gonna be able to unlock them this early? In that case, why not just leave these for like later? Okay, so let's have a look at the map. We need to go here. Gotta go over here. Boo-hoo. 31 seeds of hatred that we won't get back. Doesn't matter. Sweet. Level 9. Level 9, let's see here. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, we already have Siphoning Strikes and Sturdy. So we already have these two. Next one, we are looking to pick up Dark Shroud. We will then move over to Subverting Shroud, or Subverting Dark Shroud. This is mainly for defensive purposes. I think development of this game was leaning heavily on the first 50 levels. They really knew what they were planning on.
Don't have enough energy.
Because while the Paragon board system feels fine, it's just weighted too slowly for you to be able to do anything with it. And it's funny because Borderlands 3 has a very similar system, but it doesn't feel nearly as cumbersome as this. I should really get on Borderlands 3 one of these days. I've been picking up a whole bunch of shift keys and I've yet to use them.
I need more energy.
La-di-da-di-da, come on. Come here. So in almost the exact same amount of time I put into playing Diablo 3, I think I've reached up into level 25 by the time I barely hit level 10 here. Go figure. Wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. That was an objective in Chapter 1. Had me thinking it was something else.
I'm low on energy. I need more time.
Anybody else want some? Guess not. Actually, here we go. Big open world, and yet no one is around to play with. I think most players are just running dungeons rather than doing anything on the world map. I mean, that's the way that we played it last time. By the time we got up to level 50 and above, once we were able to run Nightmare Dungeons, that's all we ever did. That's kind of why you don't see any players around on the main hub world. They're just there to reload and junk everything and then leave. Oh, we're getting close. We'd probably be a little bit faster if we were riding our mounts, but at this point we can still level up fairly quick if we stumble upon large groups of enemies. I think I'm burnt out on these latest couple of seasons of Diablo. I haven't even gone back to playing Diablo 3 either, which I should really do sometime soon. Let's throw this on. Alrighty.
Low on energy.
So yesterday there was a huge glitch on Amazon concerning the sale of a bunch of gift cards. Most notably, there was a sale for a $200 Apple gift card for nearly half off. I think it was about $104 for a $200 gift card in the shopping cart. I was about to grab one, but I was thinking, I don't even use the Apple Store all that much. What would I use it for? So I tried to clue my siblings in on it. I had no takers, so that was a missed opportunity. I probably should have just gotten one and then pawned it off somebody for a little less than 200. You know, just so someone can get in on a discount.
I'm not ready yet.
We're not going to be able to do this. I don't have nearly enough energy to wipe out everyone in one go. Actually, maybe not. I think we might be able to complete this. Is that it?
A reward for your bravery.
It looks like it. Cool. On higher difficulties, that probably would have been impossible. Give me that, give me that. That's a better one. Bad. Bad. Still bad. Ooh. Give me that. We'll leave that there. And that's going to be it. Also, we just leveled up, so let's throw that there. And now we are level 10. Let me get out of here, and then we're going to head back to town to upgrade our potions. Specifically, let's go to Kyovashad. These allergies have got me incredibly stuffed up. Okay, hang on here. While we're here, let's pick up these side quests.
Let's have a look at you, Buckles need reinforcing. This leather's cracked. What have you been getting yourself into, huh? Look, you live or die by the quality of your equipment. If you've the coin and materials, I can improve it for you.
Okay, buddy. Now we unlock the ability to upgrade our equipment.
Not bad.
Upgrading is only hindered by the fact that we don't have enough materials. And money. Money is also another thing. Might as well upgrade everything that we can.
Unexpected.
And last one.
Come back if you need work.
I hope enchanting is much easier this time around.
Well, you certainly have the look of someone who spends a lot of time in the wilds. I expect you'll also want some of my elixirs, but let's focus on your healing potion for now. I have some extra materials we can use this time. If you want to improve your healing potion further or craft any elixirs, you'll need to source your own ingredients. I'll not leave these walls. Never again.
With as many potions that drop, why is there ever a need to limit them down to 9?
If you've got the makings, I can mix it.
Might as well just leave it at 99 or something. Or 999. Especially since we need to wait for the cooldowns to work before we can ever use them. This game has the worst of both worlds. A cooldown meter for your potions and also limited amounts of potions.
As I'm sure you know, even seemingly mundane objects sometimes contain great power. I can help you wrest that power free. The process will break down the original object, leaving behind the pure aspect of its mystical power. You might think of it as ripping the soul from one body and transferring it to another. Not that I would ever dream of such a thing. Certainly not within earshot of the cathedral.
I mean, he probably would. But who am I to judge? Alright, now that we have that completed, adds a Pact of Divinity. Okay. I mean, it's probably not all that useful to drop anything. But let's throw this in. Okay, cool. That's another objective completed. One more objective completed. Let's claim this bloodied card. And let's keep wiping out our junk for materials. We're gonna need a lot of it. Not enough money.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
At this point in the game, we just want to focus on breaking everything down for materials. By the time we get to the end game where most of our equipment is already upgraded, we switch over to selling everything. Because by that point, money is more of an issue than anything else. There we go. Stay away.
I'm low on energy.
The only one here ripping flesh is me.
But it's hard to predict exactly what awaits inside. It could be more vampires, it could be the magistrate, it could be nothing at all. You should be ready too.
I will. Or rather yet, I am. Dark, creepy dungeons. Always a fun time. You know what these environments remind me of? They're far more similar to Skyrim. Alright, so we're hunting for vampires.
Mister, please, give me another chance.
Ooh. Off with his head.
Killed. We seem to have complicated the situation, you and I.
How?
The magistrate was the link between us and the leader of the vampires. This makes things annoyingly more complicated. You should scour this place for anything. Logs, documents, whatever you can find. I'm going back to Ked Bardu to follow up with some contacts.
Aw, man, you're leaving us all alone? What happened to teamwork makes the dream work? Something about blood. A dream. The ascension draws near.
It's good to be alone. You have much to see.
Creepy voice in the darkness. Let's go find it. Vampires. Vampires and bone crawls.
I'm low on energy.
Well, that's cool. Give me them pants. Let's pop that one on. Now, what's going on with the Sanguine Circle? Nothing yet. All these things leave. You know what would make a great option for the rogue? Give me a boomerang. I know that's not accurate to medieval rogues, but whatever. Give me fun. I couldn't care less about the accuracy. So is this one huge circle over here, or what's going on? Never mind. Seems like we skipped a path from earlier. Question is, do we want to head back and check it out or not? I'm just gonna go check, just for completionist's sake. Maybe there might be some sort of treasure or lore. I mean, this game needs all it can get. Last season was excruciatingly boring by the time we finished the story campaign.
Low on energy.
Yeah, it's nothing really worth backtracking for. At least we got more XP, but that's not a huge issue. Oh hey, new item. Let's throw that on. Well, the new sword was worth it, I guess. More DPS is never a bad thing. Now, if only we could up our movement speed. I really miss pets. This game needs pets. Give me a pet rat.
Child of the eternal conflict, waiting for the victor to claim them the servant. Answer me something. Have you ever felt like you were born with a noose around your neck, tied by your mother and father? Enslaved by demons, threatened by angels. How do you fight the infinite when you are finite?
What are you talking about? We killed both Lilith and severely weakened Andariel and Duriel. I don't think we have very much to fear after conquering all of those enemies. Cool. Got a ring. Let's throw that on. Got new boots. Alright, moving on. Honestly, if we wanted to make it easier on ourselves, we probably should head over and find the dungeon that gives us the Twisting Blades ability. The upgrade, I mean. La-di-da-di-da. this, all of you.
Need more energy.
Until we can get legendary weapons regularly. Combat in this game is gonna flow by so slowly, and what do you know, we got one. What have we here? Gain 23% increased damage to a set of damage types for 7 seconds. I have no idea what this means, but let's take it anyway. I wonder if this works out to be just like the One Ring from Diablo 3. Let's throw on that new ring. So this should be connected. Let's try to find more elites. More elites mean better drops. Come out, wherever you are. Better boots. Those we will take. And there goes our circle. Didn't really get anything. Let's hope. Nothing. And it's getting quite hard to breathe through my nose because of these allergies. Yeah, this ring is very similar, or actually not, it's not a ring. This special effect is very similar to that ring from Diablo 3 that rotates between all of the elements. Of whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head right now. That's okay. This isn't Diablo 3. We'll worry about the naming later.
Come closer. I can feel the blood within you. It's like no other. They are the blood-seekers of my revival, and the harbingers of my ascension. Just like you. I am seer of the ancients, and you will serve.
I will not.
Impossible. Why haven't you changed? I know your blood. I understand now. Blood like no other, indeed. It won't matter. You deserve more than to be chained to mortality. And the more you thirst, the more you will understand.
That's it? We just said no and that's it? Well, that was easier than I thought. What's going on with the well of blood? Ooh. More potent blood. Which means we can sacrifice this to unlock more powers. Let's see, Call Familiar or Bathe in Blood? Hang on here, let me see which one we need. Gonna quickly build up excuse me. Can't even talk here with my plugged up nose, but I'm gonna pull up my build guide and see which ones we need. Okay, so best in slot vampiric powers we need are Accursed Touch, Prey on the Weak, Moonrise, Ravenous, and Humomancy. Wait, hang on. These have since been changed the last time I looked at these. For one, yeah, it seems this has been updated, so Flowing Veins is no longer on this. Or is it? Hang on. Maybe it changes up for endgame builds. Let's see, gear, vampiric powers. No, never mind. It seems the only one that changes is Flowing Veins. Flowing Veins is more suitable if you are using a poison build like I am for endgame bosses. That's cool then. So we need Ravenous, Flowing Veins, Hemomancy, Accursed Touch, and last but not least, Prey on the Weak. I mean, as long as we have Flowing Veins, let's upgrade this thing. We don't need Bathe in Blood or Call Familiar. And once more, Domination, Prey on the Weak. Let's unlock Prey on the Weak. Prey on the Weak, Flowing Veins. Cool. Let's throw this thing in. So it seems like we have 3 active powers. Bathe in Blood is currently slotted, but we have not used it, so that's cool. That's it for this dungeon. Let's go meet up with What's-Her-Face in Kedbardu. Also, I have to look at this notice board. That's not the one. This is the one. How exactly are we supposed to get the Hunter's Acclaim stuff? Or does that get introduced later? We'll find out eventually.
Take these supplies and hurry. The vampires may hit your camp within the week. An ancient. But you spoke to it. Walked away despite your vampirism. We could use that. We might need to use that.
What do you mean?
Vampires were once said to be among the ancients, but it's... that was a long time ago. I don't know much more than that. But I do know of an ancient burial site in Hawazar. If we can find a vampire of that era in any condition, and potent blood, there are rituals I can attempt.
Cool. New upgrades. Which one do we want to get rid of? Probably the maximum life. I don't feel like we need life currently. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and add this to the gauntlets. Coolio. Alright, new destination. Where is it that we need to be? Also, over here, vampiric. What the heck is this area? Oh, this is that inn. But is that where we need to be? No. We need to be over here. Looks like we're going inside here. Let's be on our way. So this stash is new, I think.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Previously, waypoint.
I can break that down. Of kingly make. Use it well.
Upgrade that. This thing. Not that one. How about the pants? Definitely the pants.
Never seen something finer.
Alright, works for me. Let's keep it going.
What's this?
I could say the same. Shoot. Oh, never mind. I was worried this is going to be pretty far to get to. Turns out it isn't. We can take a shortcut. Did the character model change on those ghosts? They seem slightly more shimmery than usual. Yeah, they look kind of like the ghosts from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Or even Luigi's Mansion 3. Looks like there was a slight bit of detail given to them. Not extremely noticeable, but it's there. They seemed a lot smoother last season around. The only snake that didn't die. Alright, so we have our setup there. Now what other skills should we be taking? Poison trap. Let's throw that in there, and then we need countering poison trap. So we're going down this route. And after that, we need precision imbuement, as well as a bunch of these other poison imbuments. Yeah, let's hop on over. With any luck, we can complete the harvest in time to backtrack over to the tree to grab the cash. Take that. There we go. I think we have enough for our cash.
What's this?
That's a side quest that we'll probably never do until later. Okay, so yeah, we have to head back in order to claim our stuff. So if we're lucky, we'll get a cache of chaos. Fingers crossed.
It is done.
There we go, there's one.
Lost and found and lost.
We still need 10 of those for our trophy, but I kind of forgot how many we've gotten so far. Cool. Let's pick up all of those upgrades and then trash them. Just gonna swing back over to the blacksmith.
You can still use these.
And then let's see if we can upgrade something. Specifically this thing. Guess not. Also, we have a crap ton of cash now. That is very good. Now we don't have to worry about cash for a while. Equipment, materials, and upgrades. Those are a different story. Also, this headpiece looks kind of goofy. Especially with the, what is this? Okay, so yeah. Never mind. The chest piece does not look very well suited to the headpiece. Oh, what do you know? We picked up another level. Ugh. My nose is incredibly stuffy.
I'm not ready yet.
I guess snakes are not immune to poison. Let's pop this in. Alrighty. Let's head inside the dungeon. What is that? Sounds like some random stranger laughing off the left side. Never mind, it's that one guy. I mean, we might as well pick up his quest line.
Cressel. No, wait a minute. Oh, Crespa? Crespa? No, shit, no, that's not it. Cress is fine. It sounds familiar enough. Slowly. Hard to say when it started. Fought it for so long. It doesn't matter. Swamp always wins.
I guess his quest line doesn't open up yet. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. Into the Fetid Mausoleum we go.
Keep an eye out for intact remains in here. Best to mediate the risks and take only its skull as well. Then we just need potent blood. Deer's vampires will have plenty of their blood cells, I'm sure.
Whatever you say, lady. Got a new ring. Let's throw that on that one. Great. Got split pads. Get out of the way, you.
ready
not
yet.
that good. By the way, all of you. Again, now time for your foolishness. Oh joy, a wand. A wand for a rogue. How is this supposed to help me? I can't even equip them. Alright, after we finish this dungeon, I think it's probably time to call it a night. I hope I did not catch anything. This stuffy nose is really not doing me any favors. Come on. Yeah, that's not that great. New helmet piece. Let's throw that on. Come on now, bring on the pain. More pain. Or not. Definitely not. There we go. And that's what we're looking for. Stink bombs aside, we're done here. Alright, back to the front entrance. You guys want some fun too, huh? There's still some troublesome rubber banding going on. Something that I don't think the game will ever truly fix. Not unless you can somehow get rid of the online functionality. Which I hope one day they will. There's simply no good reason for this game to stay online. I mean, just give us the option to toggle.
I need more time.
This game might be a smooth 60 FPS, but we'll never know. Because sometimes whenever it rubber bands, the frame rate just craps out on me. Level 14. Maybe it circles around, so let's go right before we go left. dead. Well, those swords just flew by. There we go. Level 14. Too bad all it does is just allows us to claim another poison trap upgrade. I think soon we'll be able to pick up poison imbuement. Soon enough. I can't wait. So earlier I was just watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And it struck me by how good the movie still holds up. We don't talk about the Johnny Depp version though. Hello. What is all this? Pact of Divinity, we can't throw there. You know what, let's throw it here. This is a better piece of equipment. Oh, that's cool. If you don't like specific packs on your equipment, you can always use this to remove them. We'll throw that into the whatchamacallit, the chest. Technically, this is a better pair of boots. Not by much, but I guess we can take it. We don't need this. Don't need that. What's going on here? A corpse pile? A living, breathing pile of corpses? Cool. And that is that. Give me those new pants, and let's continue. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I want you guys to stay tuned for the holiday season over on our Twitter page. We're going to be running a number of giveaways, so if you guys are at all interested in those, make sure to pay attention. We will be rolling out the new series of giveaways after our current series is over. Which current series am I talking about? I am talking about the current Bandai National Games we're giving away. That will not be ending for another 5 weeks, so don't worry about it. The new batch I'm talking about won't be for quite some time. There's another file.
I'm not ready yet.
Is that all of you? New ring. It's just more DPS to distant enemies. I mean, it's better than this one. I'll give it that, but... you know what? Never mind. Let's just put it on. That 7% increase is way better. Now what's going on here? Ooh, a scimitar. Let's throw it on that one.
That's what we're looking for. You're still with us, right? No strange sensations? Just don't exert yourself.
Cool, I suppose. Let's throw this on. Alright, with that on, we don't need that. Okay, so in order to progress with the next bit of the season campaign, we have to complete Chapter 2. It's okay, we can do that. Looks like we'll have to pause our current progress on the story campaign to just farm out some stuff. No biggie. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this dungeon, I think. Let's head down to the boss fight. Is she coming along, or did she just run away from us? Nah, she probably left. What are burrows for right? Get off of me.
I'm not ready yet.
Surgeon's not done. Take this. And that's our first dungeon, I think. Let's head out of here, and I think that's where we'll call it. I really do hope all I have are some allergies. Not really a fun time to be getting sick yet. Though I suppose if it has to happen, it might as well be now. I'll have to kiss Halloween goodbye, but it's better than last year where I got sick with COVID during Thanksgiving. That was truly a terrible time.
Come back if you need work.
Yeah, we're not using this. However, we are using this. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, let's see here. Well, we're definitely not using this.
That's for salvage.
This can all go in the trash.
Came apart nicely.
Trash, trash, trash. And let's see, we got our weapons to upgrade. These are priority number 1.
Unexpected.
What's to be expected?
Not bad.
Can't upgrade anything here. Okay. That will be all. Well, hang on. Let me go throw this thing in the chest and then we'll call it. Rubber banding, preventing us from heading in over here. Also, what the heck is right here? Oh, did they move? Yeah, the gambler, the purveyor of curiosities used to be down over here. But good on Blizzard for consolidating all of the various vendors into a tighter knit location. Now we don't have to run around so much.
Until next time.
So what do we want? How about weapons?
Not much, is it?
Never mind.
Until next time.
We weren't very lucky. Better luck next time.
You can take what's left.
Huh. Why is there a second stash over here? Wait, what the heck? There are like 3 stashes all around. Oh, they're just throwing crap against the wall to see what sticks now. Oh well, whatever. I'm not a big fan of this chess piece, so I'm gonna choose something else. Let's see, are there any new upgrades? I'd hate to go back to what we were using last time. Has this to be changed? I could have sworn these were different. We were using these last time. Yeah, these have been changed too. Not a big fan of the whole tattoos on the thighs there. I wonder if I can change that real quick. Bone looking. Actually, no, ew. They make the legs look skinned. I think we'll just leave this at default. I'm not a big fan of how this currently looks. Because, hang on here. I'd have to change up the tattoos. about blood. That really doesn't do much. Yeah, we'll just leave this at default for now. The chess piece is fine though. I actually like it better than almost anything else besides this one. This is what we were using last time. But as far as the seasonal equipment looks, this one was a huge bust. Yeah, not a fan of the Season of Blood transmogs so far. It reminds me of... Did they just rip the skins off of Bram Stoker's Dracula, the movie? It looks very similar to the armor that Gary Oldman was wearing in the first portion of the movie. Yeah, let's leave it at default until we head into the end game. By the time we head into the end game, we'll switch over to our desired transmogs. Also, can't forget about this good little boy. I mean, we completed the beta. We might as well own it. And that's going to be that. So just to recap, we completed Chapter 1. That was easy enough. We got 7 objectives completed so far. We only need 1 more to complete the entire thing, but that is not at all needed to press on with the season journey. Now we need 11 out of however many objectives there are to move on with the story. I mean, I guess we can do this thing. I have no idea what a Bloodseeker is. We can definitely craft a gem as they come along. And yeah, I might as well go find that Twisting Blades aspect and use that. I could have sworn I upgraded my potion to miner already. We can also do a stronghold as well. And barring anything else, we can also grab another cache. So hang on, before I turn in for the night, did we not upgrade our potion? Oh, that doesn't come until later. We need to be level 20 in order to upgrade our potion to the miner potion. Hey, what's up, Dylan? I am doing just alright. I'm about to turn in for the night. As you can see, the timer in the top right. Our current time is almost 11:30. Let's drop this in. And that's going to be all for now. We will turn in next time and try to complete some more of this. But so far we are currently on chapter 2. We will get that done. And let's see here. We're currently on tier 29. This battle pass is going to go by quick. So far, I'm not really seeing anything that interests my eye. What is at the end? Another mount. I mean, that's cool and all, but give me some wings or something. Is she gonna bite that head off? Aw, poor bat. Oh well. I could have sworn there was an emote around here that went full Aussie and had you bite the head off of a bat. Oh well. So if you guys are currently watching this on YouTube, please like the video. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think of Season 2 so far. Share the video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Help us keep growing our channel. If you've missed out on any of the previous play sessions, please check out our playlist. Or if you're interested in some of the other games that we play, have a look over on our channel. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Please check out the pinned post for more information, or hit the hashtag LunarlightVault. If you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so by dropping a donation over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. The link's down below, but if you guys don't have $1 to donate, don't worry about it. Feel free to continue viewing our videos and make sure you guys stay subscribed. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available. That's going to be it for this session. I think this was fairly productive. We hit, I think, nearly level 15. Got just a little bit more to go. Finished our first chapter, and we will be working towards completion of chapter 2 in our next session. So, for now, I hope you guys have a great Friday night, and I hope you guys will return next time. Until then, have a great start to your weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.